Hello, my name is Matt Lewin, and I'm here today to talk to you about the question, is global warming really happening? The honest truth is, yes, global warming is really truly happening. It is being seen throughout days now. I mean, you can tell it every day that the humidity levels are rising, water levels are rising, we're having more severe weather, we're having a lot more stuff happening, which is just more proof that it is happening. We keep polluting our world as it goes on. We have plants that are just producing a lot of smog, a lot of waste, a lot of trash, a lot of issues that are coming out of plants without anything being done about it. This in turn is causing the air to be polluted, which is putting more carbon dioxide in the air, which is not providing the oxygen. You have deforestation where we're cutting down trees left and right, which is a good thing, but at the same time it's also not a good thing. Getting rid of these trees and stuff like that and not providing more trees in their place and not providing the ability to grow and grow and grow and grow more on is reducing the amount of oxygen. Without the large amounts of oxygen we need, carbon dioxide is actually going into the air, which is creating greenhouse gases. Because of the greenhouse gases, it in turn is causing all this stuff, and it's causing global warming. Statistics have shown that over the past 10 years, gradually every couple of years, you see the temperatures rise. The average temperatures are being broke every year. Every year, somewhere in the world, the average temperature is being broken and being replaced with a new one. The other thing that's being caused is you're seeing a lot more natural disasters due to the global warming. Global warming is being proven with the natural disasters. There's been a record number of devastating hurricanes, devastating typhoons, devastating hailstorms, devastating tornadoes that have hit just in the past 5 years alone. A recent example would be the fact is that it is just now becoming June, and we just had our first tropical storm of the year hit, when statistically a tropical storm isn't supposed to be here until around mid-August or until the beginning of end of September. It's usually the average time you see a good tropical storm hit, and we've already had one in June. We've already had two major tornadoes touch down. We've had one major tornado touch down in Moore, Oklahoma, which was just a devastating F5, and we've also had devastating F3 hit a small town called Dublin, Georgia. Because of those two things right there, it's due to the fact is of global warming. That's just more proof, meaning the fact is that global warming is happening. Another example would be the record amounts of rainfall we just received. Due to the tropical storm coming through in this area in the upstate of South Carolina and the lower state of South Carolina, all of the water levels have risen. It's been storms, it's been high humidity, creating afternoon thunderstorms, afternoon rain showers. It's been low bands of wind coming through, mixing with high bands, causing just great dramatic atmospheric pressure, which in turn is actually causing us to get higher water levels due to the fact is that it's been producing more rain. There's been more moisture in the air, which is causing more rain, which is causing the water levels to rise. Lakes and rivers and streams have been swollen. Everything is starting to get swollen because there's just so much rain coming in that there's no way for it to get rid of itself. And then if you look at the beaches are going up because due to the greenhouse gases, more of the Arctic ice and Arctic polar caps are being melted, which because they're being melted means that the water levels in the beach are rising. Unfortunately, ice is 90% fresh water, so whenever you add fresh water, it's causing an imbalance between the fresh water and the salt water. When you add an imbalance like that, that's causing stuff like hurricanes, stuff like major destructive forces between wind and hail and rain and thunderstorms and the pressure system that's throwing all of the stuff out of whack. This is just mountains of proof that global warming actually is happening. Statistics have shown that we can prove it. You can go on to National Geographic's websites, you can go on to the National Department of Natural Resources websites, you can look at both of those. They have statistics from the past 5 years just backing up. They have scientists, they have everything backing up saying that global warming is happening. They can prove that it is happening. I have seen it myself. I've noticed over the past 5 years alone how the temperatures have changed, how we have snowfall at random times in the year, how we're having hurricanes and thunderstorms that have gradually gotten bigger and badder. Unfortunately, global warming is happening, which is something that hopefully we'll be able to fix eventually. But at the standpoint we are now, we do have a problem with global warming, and unfortunately it is happening. I appreciate your time. Feel free to ask any questions that you may need or put them on my blog. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.